Okay, today I'm going to demonstrate how to use our XRD. This is our Discover D8 or D8 Discover. It's hard to see. And that's the chiller. And then this is the computer. All right. And I'm not going to show you how to log on, but there's a password right here. Okay. So first thing we do is to go over here and turn on the chiller. Okay. This will start circulating the chilled water to the X-ray source, which is right there. And make sure this key's unlocked right here, straight up and down, not turned sideways. Okay. And these knobs here, the red one, these are emergency stop. So initially when you test, it's on the both sides. And okay, we're not going to talk about this yet. Right, how to turn it on. After chiller's on, we press this green button and then wait for those 4 lights, 2 of them and 1 on the top and the bottom to go away. Right? Okay, now 2 lamps are on now. So, and then next thing is to use this knob that says high voltage and hold it about 45 degrees to the clockwise. And you hear 2 clicks and then let it go. Alright. You don't have to do it real hard or anything. Okay, now the 2 lamps are on, it's ready and on. Right? So after that, we come back here and then start this icon right here. It's called D8 Tools. Double click. This comes on and then press on the online status and go over here and online refresh on and off. Click that. Okay, this comes on, and so these got all green lights, and you see the decimals, a whole bunch of them. Most of them have 4 decimal to the right, and excuse me. So X-ray generator is H, high voltage is 5, current is 5 milliamp. All right. So this is a the standby power right there, and this looks good. So we'll turn it off, and then we go to the GADS, which is this thing right there. And double click. Okay, there's some kind of problem, so I'm going to stop right now. Ready? Okay, so these lights are all off. That means it's off, so that's pretty good. And this key should be unlocked, which is in this position, not turned sideways. And then there's a switch. It's kind of hard to see with the video, but this is a chiller, and we're going to turn this on, and you hear it. It's going. Okay. So next thing we do is to turn the power on, which is this button right there. Right, and then wait. Then 2 lights will come on. So several seconds, and then these lamps come on. Then now we'll turn on the high voltage on and use this knob. Okay, turn it clockwise about 45 degrees. Hold it there. All right, and then those 2 lamps come on, and you can let go. So now we have high voltage on, and process is explained how to turn the high voltage on right here on the side. Okay, stop. Okay. So important. The apps or programs that we use, we have it on the bottom here. The first one is this. It's called the D8 Tools. double click. So the tools come on, and online status, we click that, and then over here we refresh the connection to get the information. Wait for it. Okay. So this indicates when this is green and you know, like a bunch of decimal points over here, most of them have 4 decimal points numbers. That means these drives are good, right? And then also tube is closed, right? And then the X-ray generator should be 20 kV and 5 milliamp. That's the standby position. Okay, now we confirm that everything seems to be okay hardware-wise. We're gonna close this. Next, we go to the program called GADS, which is next to the D8 tools, and then GADDS, and then double click again. So this will come on. All right, and the few things we're gonna check. The first thing I do is to make sure, okay, set the generator to user settings, so 40 kV, 40 milliamps. You just say yes. So this will go to 40 kV, 40 milliamps from standby position. All right. Okay. Next thing I do make sure is to offset position on the set position for the detector is correct. To do that, edit, configure user settings. Okay. So this number here, beam X, 1034.5. Y is 1042.5, frame size is 248 always, and then sample to detector distance 18.900. Okay, this is actually written somewhere on this notebook here that you can check before you start, but I usually check here in the user settings, and then you just say okay. Okay, stop.
Where are we going now?
I'm gonna open this.
What's wrong with it?
Is it a video?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Okay. One more thing you have to do here to prepare outside the program is to open and then go to this folder called frames. That's where all the data is stored. And then under frames, you know, right now 2020, I go to 2020, double click again to open this folder, and then this is my folder, so I'll double click again. And then today I'm going to use this folder right here, 10/06/2020 demo, and if you can actually create a new one if you want to, and then you go, so you can say demo folder. Yeah, but I'm going to use a different one, so I'm going to double click on this one to open it, and then select the select the address, and then copy this. All right, and then go back to minimize this now. Go back to the GADS, and then here go to project, new, and then working directory here, and then we will paste it. Control V. Okay, so sample name, these are copper nanoparticles, so I'm going to call it copper nanoparticle 2 because there's the same one. The title is copper nanoparticle 2 again. There are some of the letters that's not worked on, and you can put the sample name on copper nanoparticle, and this one is copper nanoparticle also. These are powders. And then you just say okay, and save the current configuration. You just say yes. All right. So now we are gonna go to read the sample positions. To do that, collect, scan, pick targets. Okay, and then pre-clear, so we get rid of the existing data. And this comes on because we don't have the camera open, but you can click this OK. All right, and then come down here, you see this binocular looking thing, and double click that to open camera. So the laser's on right now, so you can see that. Okay, stop.